beautiful humans. I hope you're all having a wonderful gem of a day. Today I'm doing a Katy Perry Brit Awards makeup tutorial. Now, this is coming out a while after the Brit Awards, but I just kind of, I don't know, I had it saved in my phone and I was like, oh, I just have to do this. And I'm really sorry, I'm going to be a little bit behind with everything for a while. I am moving next week, so next Tuesday I'm flying back to Australia. I'm currently in the UK, I'm in Scotland right now, so I'm flying all the way back to Australia, to Alice Springs, and I'm going to be living there for a while, so I don't know what's going to be happening with videos. I don't know what's going to be happening with uploads. I have loads of videos that I really want to film. I have all these screenshots of different celebrities, different film looks that I want to do, and everything's just been a little bit hectic. My room is a total bomb site at the moment. I've just been packing, getting everything ready, because basically I'm moving all of my stuff. So yeah, I'm really sorry if things might be a little bit late or upload schedules might be a bit funny. I might upload all at once and then not at all for a while, so I'm really sorry. Please stay with me. But anyway, back to this look. So, I don't know if you've seen Katy Perry's latest music video. If you've clicked on this video, you probably will have seen it. If you haven't, I would recommend you go and check it out. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, the cinematography, the colors are just stunning. It's all very sort of pastel themed, very bright. Her makeup and her eyes were insane. They were like this absolutely gorgeous blue, and it's kind of in keeping with the new collection that she has coming out. She actually has a collection with CoverGirl, so basically they teamed up. She's done a collection with them before, and she's actually releasing a new one very soon. I'm pretty sure it's like in March or something. It's very soon. So that one is called the Katy Cat Pearl collection, and it's basically, people are describing it as like a mermaid sort of collection, so very similar to her music video, very sort of in keeping with this look. There are some absolutely gorgeous products there. Seriously, the highlighters, I'm so excited for those. They look absolutely stunning, and it's all so cheap, because obviously it's CoverGirl, so everything is like under 10 pounds. It's like, oh, you know, under 10 bucks, I don't know, it's really cheap anyway. So yeah, like I said, she already has a collection, but I'm very excited for this next one coming out. Now, her makeup artist for this look was Anthony H. Nguyen. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry if I butchered that name. I'm just gonna call him Anthony H, okay? Now, he also did her Grammys makeup look, which was gorgeous. That's when I first sort of started to notice her, because she kind of went somewhere for a while. Like, she didn't really, I don't know, I never really thought about her for like, I don't know, a couple of years. The last time I remember her being big was with Raw, so she seems to be back again. Everybody seems to be talking about her again. Now she's come out with a whole new hairstyle, a whole new look. She's bleached her hair, so now it is platinum blonde. I absolutely love it. It's so gorgeous, and her makeup is totally on fleek at the moment. Like, seriously, it is, I can't believe I just said on fleek. Oh my gosh. Her makeup is gorgeous at the moment. Now, Anthony also did her makeup for the music video Chained to the Rhythm. She's actually only just started working with him because her previous makeup artist actually did pass away last year, and obviously she's had many iconic, amazing looks throughout the years, so he did an amazing job, but Anthony has done a really good job of sort of updating her look, I think. Now, the hair. Please, let's just not talk about the hair. I sort of tried to do kind of like the hair she was wearing, but I kind of failed miserably, so please don't comment saying your hair looks horrendous and absolutely nothing like it, because I'm fully aware of that. I'm not the best at hair, and this did not turn out that well, but you get the idea. It's sort of supposed to look a little bit like her hair, but clearly I just ended up looking like a poodle. So anyway, let's get on to the makeup look. Okay, so I'm just going to start by moisturizing my skin using my simple Kind to Skin Hydrating Light Moisturizer, and then for primer I'm going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base. For foundation, I'm just using my L'Oreal True Match Foundation in 2N. And this is quite a full coverage foundation because her skin was not exactly natural, it was quite sort of glam and full coverage. I mean, Katy Perry isn't exactly known for wearing natural makeup. Alright, so before I finish off the face, I'm just going to move on to eyes, and I'm just going to start out with my Maybelline Barely Branded 24-Hour Color Tattoo. And usually I would start out with the Creme de Nude Color Tattoo, which is like a matte. It's almost exactly identical to Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I would go over it with powder to set it, but for this look I really want it to be super shiny. So this is a really good base if you want like a really luminous shiny eyeshadow. So I'm literally just putting this all over the eyelid. Okay, and then just over the top of that, I'm actually just going to go in with another color tattoo. This one is Inked in Pink, and it's very, very similar. It's just like a gorgeous shimmery pink shade, but I'm only putting this right on the lid itself, not blending up. So there's a definite sort of champagne tint to it. Okay, and then I'm just going to go over that with my Champagne and Dreams Barry M palette, and I'm just going to go in with this one here, and this will just sort of make sure it doesn't go anywhere. So I'm actually just going to put this all over. Okay, and then I do want a slight sort of darkness on the crease and sort of just in the outer corner. So I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Redemption palette in Essential Mattes 2, and I'm just using this shade here. And this is just like a matte brown. So there's a slight darkness here, and then really lightly blending into the crease as well. I'm literally just adding dimension and depth to the look. I'm not really adding a color, so you just want the tiniest bit of this. Okay, so for liner, now she did actually have a black sort of like a gel or a liquid liner just right along her lash line, but she also had a powder coming out quite far, sort of like a winged liner but just with powder. So I'm just gonna go in with this dark shade here, and I'm just gonna put it where I'd normally put a winged liner. But this is quite a thick line. And I'm just sort of blending it. Okay, and then right on that lash line, I'm just going in with my Maybelline Eyestudio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner. Okay, for lashes, I'm going in with my Eylure Enchanted Into Darkness After Dark lashes. Okay, so moving on to the face, I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline Eraser Eye Concealer. I'm using this to conceal and highlight, just to kind of brighten everything. Okay, and then to sort of conceal any spots or scarring or anything I have on my face, I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And I know this is a lighter shade, but I don't have a darker shade, so I'm actually just going to go over it with a little bit more of that foundation as well. Okay, so to set my face, I'm just going to go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. And I'm very oily, so I always have to set my face with a mattifying powder. But if you're not, then just do what works for you. I literally need to set my face. Otherwise, it looks like I've dipped it in a bucket of oil, which is not cute. Okay, and I've actually left my cheekbones. I didn't actually powder them at all. So I'm actually going to sort of layer on top just those same eyeshadow shades. It's where I'd normally highlight. So I'm just going to go in with the Inked in Pink. So this was a very, very glowy look, very highlighted and very sort of pink. So with the pink one, I'm just going to put this on my cheekbones and then going in over the top with Barely Branded. And then I'm also just going to put this over my eyebrows, in between my brows, sort of a little bit above, down the center of my nose, my cupid's bow, on my chin, and also just again on the brow bone. Okay, now this was a very contoured look, so I'm just going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Ultra Pro HD Contour Palette. I'm just going to mix two shades, so I'm mixing this shade and this shade. And I'm just going to put it quite far back using a short, dense brush. And I'm not going to go in at all, like any of this area. I'm just putting it quite far back on my face and also quite high up. Because although it was very contoured, it actually wasn't very far down. And sort of blend it into the hairline as well. And I'm also just going to go under my jawline. But I'm not going to bring it back up here, I'm just putting it sort of here. I'm just going to go over it with a sponge, just to sort of melt it into the skin. For blush, I'm just going to go in with my Revlon blush in Why Not? And again, this was quite far back, so it sort of started about here and sort of blended into the contour, like sort of on top of it. So it was almost like she had a sort of a pink contour, but it went slightly further forward. And again, just blending over with my sponge. Okay, and then going back in with that contour, I'm just going to contour my nose. Okay, moving back onto the eyes, I'm just going to go underneath with some more of that shade. I'm just sweeping this with a big fluffy blending brush underneath my eyes. Whoops. Oh my gosh, why does that keep happening? It's like it just drops out of nowhere. What? Okay, I'm just gonna clean that up. That was weird. Okay, then just with a little angled brush, I'm gonna go in with that dark brown shade. And this is gonna go the whole way along. Okay, then I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, for brows, she had very, very dark, dramatic brows, so I'm actually going to go in with this shade, and this isn't actually black, but it's a very, very dark grey, sort of slightly brown shade. This is actually a really dark purple, so you can do purple if you want. I might go over it with a grey shade. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I just went over them with this grey shade from the same palette. Okay, and then right in the center of the lids, I'm just gonna go in with a tiny bit more of this barely branded shade. I'm just gonna dot it right in the center. Okay, so finally moving on to lips, I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline Colour Show Intense Velvet Lip Crayon, and this is in 310. Now she was wearing quite a sort of rosy, purpley pink colour, but on the outside of her lips it was slightly darker. So I'm kind of going to blend this in anyway, but I'm just going to line my lips with this one. Okay, and then to fill in my lips, I'm going in with my L'Oreal Color Riche lipstick. I'm pretty sure this is in Rose Sapphire. It's 266. Okay, and then just over the top of that, I'm going in with a little bit of my Maybelline Color Sensational Born With It lipstick. And I'm just going to go over the top with a little bit of clear lip gloss. This has actually got some red on it, but it's just kind of like a stain. This is actually just a clear lip gloss. Okay, and then to set it, I'm just going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist. And that is the finished look! Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. I do film and celebrity makeup tutorials. Also, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you like the look and what you would like to see next. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!